What if I told you the fatigue, the anxiety, the pain that you're carrying, they are not the definition of you. Symptoms are messages, not your identity. And today, I want to show you how to listen differently. Welcome to the Longevity Path with Dr. Ava, where ancient wisdom meets modern wellness. I'm Dr. Ava, and together we explore how to create lasting health by connecting mind, body, and spirit. Let's talk about the truth about symptoms. We live in a culture that tells us to fight our symptoms. Got a headache? Take a pill. Feeling anxious? You should probably suppress it. But in traditional Chinese medicine, symptoms are messengers, signals that your body's energy is out of balance. Think of it like a check engine light in your car. You wouldn't cover the light with a sticker and hope your engine's okay. You'd look under the hood, or your mechanic would. Symptoms are your body's way of asking you to look deeper. So why do we confuse symptoms with identity? For many women, symptoms become labels. I have anxiety. I'm an insomniac. I'm just hormonal. But you are not anxiety. You are not insomnia. And you are not your hormones. These are experiences you're having, not your essence. When we attach our identity to symptoms, we get stuck in cycles of frustration and helplessness. So, how do we shift the lens and see our health in a new way? Instead of asking, how do I get rid of this? Try asking, what is my body trying to tell me? Where might I be out of balance? What needs compassion and care? For example, digestive issues might point to stress you haven't processed, right? You literally cannot digest what's happening in your environment. Fatigue may signal over giving and under resting. I know you feel that. Mood swings might reflect stagnation in your liver energy, what TCM calls chi stagnation. Symptoms are teachers, and when you learn their language, you can heal at the root. So what steps can you take right now? Well, let's try naming it without owning it. Instead of I am anxious, say I am experiencing anxiety. This creates space between you and the symptom. You can also track your body's patterns. Keep a gentle log. When do symptoms show up? After certain foods, situations, or stress? Awareness reveals patterns. This is so hugely impactful as a holistic healthcare practitioner. Monitor your symptoms. Keep a log. You could also practice compassionate curiosity. Ask, what might this symptom be inviting me to change? Sometimes it's rest, sometimes boundaries, sometimes nourishment. Lastly, seek support beyond symptom chasing. Work with practitioners who see you, not just your diagnosis, not just your blood work. So now for the bonus tip, the most powerful shift is reminding yourself, I am whole, even while I'm healing. Healing isn't about fixing yourself. It's about listening, realigning, and returning to balance. This is one key component that I have to work on with patients. It's a mindset. It really is a huge mindset shift. You have to do the work. It's important. I can only guide you. So just remember, your symptoms are not your identity. They are invitations. When you start to see them this way, you reclaim your power. So thank you for joining me. If you found this helpful, click the like, the subscribe, the notifications bell. Comment below. What are some things that you have done to not identify with your symptoms? Or are you struggling with identifying your symptoms? So until next time, stay rooted, radiant, and beautifully balanced. Thank you for joining me.